I have just 10 days to survive a barren cold wasteland, survive an onslaught of monsters, and find diamonds. Because at the end of the 10 days, I have to cross the map at night to get to the extraction and defend it until the sun rises. And since that probably sounds easy enough, we are going to limit our ability to carry or store anything more than what we can hold in these 9 inventory slots, causing us to choose between what we need to carry and what we want to have to carry. Make sure if you enjoy Minecraft survival videos to subscribe to the channel, because Steve and I take on different challenges testing our skills and sanity. As we spawn in on day 1 of the challenge, located in the far southeast corner of the map, we can make the plan to break toward the only somewhat substantial landmass on the map, hoping for trees, food, and easy access to underground caverns. Wow, not only is that creeper just waiting for me to make one wrong move off this ledge, but all you can see is iceberg after iceberg. And ice, and over this way, water, and guess what? More ice. Oh, jackpot. Bread, coal, potatoes. That'll get me through the first few days for sure. With day 1 already started, we made a break toward the landmass. Once we arrived at the landmass, we encountered a village. I'm sure they wouldn't mind me borrowing a bed and whatever other goodies I can find. Might as well accidentally borrow their torches as well. Those will come in handy. Whoa, this isn't where I parked my car. After rummaging through everyone's personal belongings and taking what I thought could be useful, I set off to make my survival hut. Plus, I figured after borrowing without asking all the villagers stuff, they would probably revolt against me, and I would end up the same fate as Eddard Stark from Game of Thrones. But don't lose your head over that joke. Once I got up a nice supply of wood planks, I started building out my hut, where I would be able to at least cook some potatoes that I found from the town, and I'd be able to store coal and wood, as well as smelt iron once I could find it. However, all throughout the first night, monsters seemed really fascinated by the new kid on the block. And by new kid on the block, I mean me, and by fascinated, I believe they just wanted to eat me. Which makes me conflicted. I appreciate being wanted and all, but I was pretty sure I didn't want to be chewed to death. As I stayed up all night, I mapped out potential plans for safe routes to extraction. But honestly, I think I'm just going to run and hope for the best. If after 10 days I get to the extraction and I die, I already know I'm going to turn into King Kong on the Empire State Building. But who am I kidding? I got this. Only have to survive 10 days, find some diamonds, and I'll be skipping across the finish line like I'm Little Red Riding Hood on her way to her grandmother's house. I hope there's no wolf at the end waiting for me. On day 2, we mostly cut wood down to build up the survival hut. Along with building up the survival hut, we made items to start the mining journey. I wish I could say it was more interesting than that, but the most interesting thing I did all day, I made 3 wood doors. I placed them in random spots in the house, 1 in the snow, opened and closed them many times, and let them do door things. On day 3, it was time to disobey Mom and play in the dirt like she said not to. I would search the island all morning, but there were no caves to be found, so I made my own. Now, up until this point, it had been a fairly easy task to not stack up in any extra items outside my 9 slots for inventory, but once I started going underground, I found myself having to dig out little ruts to dispose of the extra items I would collect. As because of the challenge, I can only hold 9 items in my inventory. Day 3 was actually about as eventful as it sounded. Making a mine shaft, cutting into cobblestone, run back up, throw up a stack of 64 cobblestone, not learn from my mistakes, do it over again, rinse, repeat. On day 4, I finally dug down deep enough to find an empty mine shaft. Of course, being cautious and non-adventurous, I jumped right in. I found out that Minecraft is no longer for the faint of heart. After having a mild heart attack, I decided it to be in my best interest not to fight 2 zombies, a spider, and a creeper all at once. I built directly up and decided to save the mine shaft for another time. Now, my goal before 10 days is up is to find diamonds, but I would have to figure out another approach to accomplishing that mission. The mineshaft just didn't seem a safe bet without any armor. Everything I have known about Minecraft is diamonds are found by lava, and realistically finding a cave would be the best option for the quickest way to do this. Day 5. Halfway point in the challenge. I have more than enough food to get me through the 10 days. I started to mine that hopefully soon we can hit pay dirt with diamonds. Surely in 5 days I can do that. But if I am to go deeper into the unknown, or even into the mine shaft, I would need armor. After starting my morning on day 5, I made my way over to the mine to dig further down. I just need to find a cavern. My pickaxe is about to break. This is not any good luck. Oh wait. Oh! Let's go. I think we are onto something. Yep, definitely onto something. Even after whiffing my swings and a bat flying around my head, I had no idea what the bat was going to do. So I cautiously retreated back just to run into this guy. Now I'm pretty sure if he could talk, he would tell me to have watched my step before I fell into the dark. Thankfully, I had at least found the cavern that I was looking for. Or so I thought. Hopefully this would lead me to lava, which would lead me to diamonds. I started working toward taking out the archer. If I couldn't go straight at him, I would show him some love from above. Hold on! Except he got the jump on me instead of me jumping on him. He had me trapped between the cobblestone and him. There was no way out. It got bloody, it got dark, and only one of us came out alive. It was me, I just had to make it dramatic. After channeling my inner 4-year-old self in the fight of my life against the archer, I continued to go spelunking. Spelunking's a pretty fun word to say. Spelunking. Anyways, I stayed in the cavern for what almost certainly seemed like a month. Lo and behold, it only took me into day 7. Staying in line with the inventory challenge, I made my way back up to the base camp. I wanted to finish my armor and settle in for the evening. As I watched the sun set on the evening of the 7th day, I pondered if I'd have to go back into the mine shaft, or if continuing to cave dive would be the best option. I also thought to myself, Steve here has a flair for the dramatics. Let's probably wait until day 10 to find the diamonds, just so you can slow-mo sprint to the finish line with explosions going on in the background. On day 8, I dove back down into the caves in search for diamonds. I came across a promising entryway, but quickly built up a wall as I saw I was outnumbered. And then this little guy, the scariest thing in the game, came sprinting at me. This one wasn't as dramatic, but the mini-me's are a worthy adversary. After taking care of them one by one, I came to the promised land, the land of stone and magma. Now all I would have to do is just find diamond. Diamond! Let's go! Oh, wow, I didn't edit that to make perfect timing at all. Definitely I wouldn't do that. As I hit the surface, I watched as the sun set on day 8. It was the best sunset I had ever seen, knowing I could spend days 9 and 10 doing absolutely nothing productive. The feeling would be best described to you as you did your essay early and you wouldn't have to stay up late at night cranking out a bunch of nonsense and turn it in on 1 hour of sleep. Well, days 9 and 10 I did exactly the thing that I said I would do. Nothing. I ran around the island, practicing my skipping and making new friends. Aren't you a cutie? I'ma call you Rudy. On day 10, it did end up blizzarding. As the evening fell upon me, I got ready to set out on the final challenge. As soon as it gets night, I'm getting at her. Time to get at her. Let's go. No way I'm facing that gold shield guy. Oh, but finishing with gold would look so much nicer than iron. Think. Look, I eat when I'm indecisive, and right now I'm being really indecisive. Mom always did say make good choices. I'm gonna leave it. She also said eating bacon every day wasn't good for you. But I ate bacon for a week straight and it was good every single day. Okay, I want to finish with gold. Never mind, I am way too far for this. Even if I don't finish this challenge, I can say I learned a valuable lesson. Being decisive at a moment where being decisive and indecisive will kill you, make a decision. If she asks you what you want to eat, you run through 3 options. The same 3 options every time. How does that apply to Minecraft? You go big or you go home. But after you pass a spider. Run from spiders. Spiders bad. Holy smokes, it's a good thing I practiced skipping on day 9 and 10. I've skipped halfway across this map already. Look, it doesn't even look like the snow is actually falling. It's staying in place. Oh, good thing I looked. We're veering off in the wrong direction there. Oh my lord, what the?
Molasses cookies.
You, holy. This is the last time I'm playing Minecraft. Absolutely. Nope. I don't do horror. Not me. Who puts jump scares in these kind of games? What does that accomplish? I mean, I'm a grown man and I don't get scared. Not that I was scared there. I guess it did accomplish scaring me though. Oh, it stopped snowing. We go, and there's the platform. We got this, baby. Let's go. I think I got a good idea too after all this skipping what my next video is going to be. I'll kill this monster first. Not one. Holy smokes. Back up. I'll get back to that idea later. I just got to cross the water and get to this platform. Hopefully none of them follow me. I got to fight them off till the morning if so. You know, in this swim, I just realized whatever you want to do really quick takes forever. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up. Yes, no one followed. It's just me and the platform and my sea turtles. Let's go. Sunset and all. We made it. Let's go. Company from sea turtles to helping bring in the sunrise. No better way to get it done. Make sure if you enjoyed the content to subscribe and hit the like button. And we will see you in the next one.